Welcome to Viking.TV's Wellness Sessions. I am Mona Therese and today we have the topic unity. Yoga can translate to union, to be united. The heart of yoga is to unite your body, mind and spirit and soul, to awaken to our true self, find our potential and live a full life, where we are grounded, creative, powerful, kind and compassionate and loving, and expressing ourselves from the core of our being, and also to find our fate and a belonging to a higher spirit. This sums up yoga in a short paragraph. We also practice yoga, most of us practice yoga in the beginning for being stronger, more flexible, finding balance, good posture and peace of mind. We should always practice from a loving place where we don't force ourselves or have any expectations. So I have a quote today from Gwendolyn Brooks. We are each other's harvest. We are each other's business. We are each other's magnitude and bond. So with that, let's practice and find the union between our body and mind, and also the connection to the earth, to the water, to the sun, to the sky, and be with each other from a loving place. Now I will go out to the deck and we can practice. So welcome here until the practice today, and you can sit cross-legged, you can sit on your heels, or you can sit on a chair as always. If you're sitting on a chair, feel free to have a pillow behind your back to support your back. So roll your shoulders back, and as always, let's breathe. As you inhale, feel your abdomen expand, your rib cage, the diaphragm, and the top of your lungs, and then exhale it slowly out. Now let's take a deep breath into the nostrils. Exhale to the mouth. Inhale to the nostrils. Exhale to the mouth. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale. Arms to the side. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. One more time, deep breath in, interlock your hands and stretch it up. So maybe you're here, that's fine. Maybe your arms are in front of you, that's okay too. Make sure you don't arch, but keep the ribs in so they're not protruding out, and then lift up from the back of the skull. Inhale deep to the side ribs. Exhale out again. Full breath in, and then exhale down. Turn your head to the right as you inhale. Exhale into the center. Turn your head to the left and back into the center. To the right, back into the center. To the left, back into the center. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head down. Inhale, head up. And exhale down. Circle your head to the right and exhale into the center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands behind your head, and as you inhale, open and expand your chest and squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then exhale down. Inhale, lift it up, and exhale down. Inhale, lift it up, and exhale down. Inhale your arms all the way up, and exhale, interlock your hands behind your back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. As you open your chest up, you look down. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then take your arm over, take the left arm under, look over the right shoulder, and breathe deeply. Exhale slowly. Feel how you stretch the back of your shoulders out. And then we go open up and to the other side and stretch. Gazing over the shoulder. Exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale, open, and then exhale to the side. Inhale up, exhale to the other side. Inhale up, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Now twist the body and look over your shoulder. Feel the breath. This gentle warm-up for our upper body is very soothing for the neck, shoulder, and spine. And then to the other side and stretch it out. Inhale, exhale, and then coming into the center. Now lift it up, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hip. As you exhale, round your back, and as you inhale, arch your back. As you exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Now take your right arm and left leg, stretch it out. Exhale, let your head be up in a straight line too, and lift it up. And exhale down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. And down. Now come back on your heels, and as you know, if you look like this, that's okay. But if you can, come back on your heels and stretch your arms out and head down. Stay where you are. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Feel the flow of the breath coming all the way down to the lower back. Good. And then inhale, coming up on all four. Take your toes under, lift from the core, straighten your leg as much as you can, lift your ribs, belly, and then root your heels down, spread your toes and fingers. Broaden your shoulders, chin to chest, steady gazing at your knees. And like we talked about last week, holding that steady gaze so your arms are your eyes are not looking around. Keep looking at the same point. Building up focus and concentration. Now walk it out a little. And then we walk all the way up to our hands. And as you inhale, you lengthen to the spine. And as you exhale, you drop it down. And then again, inhale, come all the way up to a standing position. And exhale, bringing your hands to the heart. Now we will do the sun salutations. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Then walk yourself back. Hold the plank. Take a deep breath. Exhale the knees down, the chest down. Roll it and open your heart. And then exhale down. Come all the way up. Straight arm this time. Toes under. Lift from the belly. Pressing it back into the downward dog. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then we walk all the way up to our hands. We inhale and lengthen to the spine. Exhale down. And then inhale, come all the way up. And exhale. I think we should do it one more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Walk yourself back to the plank. Hold it in the plank. And then exhale, knee, chest. Inhale halfway up to the cobra, and then down. And now Press it all the way up to the upward facing dog and then back to the downward facing dog. Again, we hold it for 5 deep breaths. 1. Chin to chest, broaden your shoulders, spread your fingers and toes. Lift those sit bones up to the sky. 3, 4, and 5. Now exhale, bring your knee down to the floor. Sit back, swing your legs out, and then bring your legs into the front of the body. So you sit tall and up, hands at the side of your body, into what we call the staff pose. So what we really want to focus here is to lengthen the spine, lift up from the belly, breathe it in deep, exhale it out slowly. Full breath in, flex the feet, press to the back of the heel, and now inhale, lift your arms up, and then exhale, coming down and grab the feet and let the head drop. Now, watch out you don't hunch back, but you lengthen to the spine, and from there we go down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Over time, your body will begin to melt deeper and deeper into the position, but remember, it is the journey that counts, not where we are. So, gently breathe, relax, and where you are, that's where you are. Now inhale, coming up, and take your hands behind you, like 1 foot back. Then bring your chest forward, shoulders down. Either you can come up with straight leg and hold it there, or you can bend your knee into tabletop and hold it there. But lift your hip and chest up as high as you can. Very good. And then exhale down. Straighten out your left leg and the right knee go out to the side. Some of you might need to have a block or a pillow underneath the knee. Then it will look like this, and we face front. Inhale, arms up, and then exhale, reach forward and let your head drop. So if we come here, that's okay. If you have your nose down on your shin, that's okay too. But just be where you are. Remember what I said in the beginning. You should always approach your practice from a loving place. Inhale. So maybe this is enough for you. 2, 3 deep breath. 4 deep breath. And 5. Then inhale, coming up, bringing the knee up, and then straighten the leg out. So we take the other side, and if you need the pillow on the other side, you do so. If you didn't need it before, maybe you need it in this side. So again, inhale, lengthen to the spine, midline of the body, right over the inseam, and then reach forward with your left arm, and then let yourself go as far as you can. So that's kind of a little twist from the waist here. 2, 3, deep breath in, slow breath out. And then inhale, coming up, walk it back, and take the knee up, and straighten the leg. Wonderful. Now we bend the right knee. The foot can be on the inside or the outside. Sitting tall, and then spiral from the waist, hold your knee, or bring it over. You could also just hug the knee. Eventually you can bring it over. Okay? So what side you sink in? Lift up from your heart, gaze over your shoulder. Inhale deep, exhale slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release, turn around, and then bow down. Coming up, and stretch the leg. Then we take it to the other side, on the inside or the outside. Hold it, hug it, or bring your elbow over. Lift up to a straight spine, and feel the rotation starting from your waist and then going around. Inhale, exhale. Feel your ribcage expanding, belly contracting. 3, 4, and 5. Now take it over to the other side and then bow down. Coming up. Good. Now we will do the boat pose, so bend your knees and in. Remember, this could be it. This could be it, halfway up or all the way up. You could hold your legs, but that takes a little away off the pose. So maybe it's better that you bend your knees, spread your toes. 3, 4, and 5. Bend the knees, drop them out to the side, and then sit up tall and shake your knee out a little. Good, and then bring them up, and then we will come up on all 4. Okay, so hands under the shoulders, knees under the hip, and you exhale and round the back like we did in the warm-up, and then you arch. Just do it 2 more times. Exhale, inhale, exhale, coming down on your elbows and down on your belly. And then take your hands under the head. Just lie here for a moment, straighten your leg out, and then let your heels drop out to the side. Shake your hip out. Now, some of you might feel back bends are challenging, and that's understandable. So I'll show you a couple of variations. If you can do the cobra pose and know what it is, just go ahead and practice. One thing could just be straightening your arms out, looking forward. Another could be elbows underneath the shoulder, that we call the swings pose. And then you can spread your fingers and over time begin to stretch up. And eventually you can have the hands into the side of the chest, roll it, and maybe the arms won't stretch out. Most important is that you keep your hip down and your thigh down. So if it's enough for you to be on your elbows, please feel free to do that. Take 3 more deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, and then we come down, hands under the head, let the heels drop out, shake your hip again. We never want to strain in any way. Now, point your feet again, press to the top of your feet. Take your arms at the side, palms are facing down. The next pose is called locust pose. As you inhale, lift your upper body up and look forward. If you can lift your thighs up, your legs up from the floor, and then to hold it there, looking forward. If it's too much, your legs can stay down and just your upper body. And then exhale down. Take your hands into the side, roll the shoulders and lift it up. And then again, exhale, take your arms forward. And then we let the head drop to the floor. The hips are right over your knee. And then inhale. Exhale, lift from the belly and the core, just like in downward dog. And then coming up, walk your hands in, and then we come back to the child's pose. Now, if you're comfortable with it and you can sit on your heels, take your arms down to the side and let your shoulder just drop out. If that's too much, keep your arms in front of you. 2, inhale, 3, inhale, 4, inhale, and 5. Now take your hands forward, lift it up, tuck your toes under, straighten it out into the downward dog, and then walk it up to your hands. Bend your knees, roll it all the way up, and take your legs out to the side, 2-3 feet apart. Simple triangle, arms out, left hand up, tilt to the right side, Gaze up to your hand or down to the toes, whatever feels most appropriate for you. But go as far as you can. Even if the arm comes down to the ear, that's okay. Inhale. Exhale. So you feel the stretch on the side, but you don't collapse. You lift up from this side as well. 3. Inhale. And 5. Then we come up. We take the arms out to the side again. Right hand up. Stretch it up. And then go further if we can. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the lift from the lower belly, from the left side body. And stretch, stretch, stretch. Open up. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, hands to the hip. Inhale, lift your chest up. And then exhale, coming forward and down to your shin, to your ankle. Hold the big toe, press the big toe down, bend your knee or straighten your legs, whatever you can. And then lengthen to the spine, lift those sit bones, elbows to the side and shoulders up. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, it doesn't matter how far we go, just be in the flow of the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, stretch out of your lower back. Exhale, the hands to the hip. And then inhale, come all the way up. And feet comes in. And stay. Good. Now we do the tree pose. So either you hold on to something or your hands are at the side, doesn't matter. But lift it up at the inside of your leg or at your shin. Maybe even the toes are touching the floor. Hands in front of the heart, holding to a counter, to a wall. And when you feel more stable, let go. Now just look at a steady place. 2, 3, 4. If you're outside, the wind sometimes will take you. And 5. Take a deep breath. Exhale and let the leg down. Good. Then we take the other side. So, take it up. So the foot is at the inside of your thigh or the inside of your shin or at the ankle. Toes can touch the floor. And then lift from the belly. Again, hold on to something, especially if you're outside and the wind is blowing. And then we can stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deepest breath in. Slowest breath out. Feel the big toe grounding down as you lift up from the midline of your body to the top of the head. And then again, coming down. Excellent. Now let's sit down again. And coming into a seated position. And now we will lie down. Okay. So, arms at the side, feet hip-width apart. And then very gently, vertebra for vertebra, we lift all the way up. Shoulder comes under. If you can interlock your hands. You can hold your ankles or hands flat on the floor. Your choice. Breathe in deep. Exhale slowly. 3, 4, and exhale 5, rolling down vertebra for vertebra. If you have a pillow close by, you can take a pillow and bring it under. So you come under, so it supports your sacrum, and then we lift the legs up in the air. All the way up, spread your toes. So now the hip is elevated a little higher than your heart, and when the blood flow down your leg, the heart doesn't need to pump so much. So this is a really kind gesture to your heart. You can have the leg up on a chair or up against the wall if you like to. If you don't have a pillow, no problem, you can still just lift your leg up. Even if your legs are bent like this, no problem. But if you feel it difficult, maybe have them up on a chair, on your bed, up against the wall. We will be here for 10 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And I think we are around 5 breaths right now from the beginning of the pose. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now bend your knees and just hug them into the chest. Rock a little from side to side. And then we place the feet on the ground. We lift the hip up and take the pillow out. And then straighten your legs. Take your arms over the head. Give your body a nice stretch to the right side. And then let go. And to the left side. And let go. And then lift your shoulders up and palms up, and then we will just rest. Let the toes drop out. As you inhale, feel abdomen rise, abdomen fall. So today we practice the whole body. We practice our breath, the poses, which we in yoga call asanas. And now we will practice deep relaxation. And we will end in a very short meditation in a little while. So we have a full practice today. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your body letting go, the back of the head, shoulders, back of your hands, your spine, your hips. You can shake them out a little if you feel tight. And let your thighs be heavy. Toes dropping out. You can just breathe it in. Breathe it out. Allow your healing to take place. As we practice, we stretch the muscles, blood is flowing to your muscles, releasing whatever tension, stress there will be. Now allow it to really relax and do the job it needs to do for your highest good. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Fully aware of in-breath. Fully aware of out-breath. So important we relax after our practice. Let this healing take place. And you can relax longer if you like. Traditionally, you would like 20 to 30 minutes, but for the purpose of this wellness session we have here on Viking.TV, we let you have the option to stay here as long as you will or come up with me now. So use your fingers and toes and coming up. And then we roll onto the side and up. Okay. So take a deep breath in, and we can sit on a chair, or we can sit cross-legged or on our heels as we like. As long as spine is straight, shoulders are rolled back, and chin is level with the floor. Hands can rest on our knees, palms down, up in our laps, or we can fold our hands. And now we will just feel the rhythm of our breath. As I said, it's a very short meditation. So just breathe in for 1 minute and breathe out. If a thought arrives, let it go and come back to just observing your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and you don't have to have closed eyes. You can open your eyes and just look at a point, a fixed point. So we are not looking around, we are looking steadily at that one point all the time. Or close your eyes. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Around 3 more deep breaths. Last deep breath in and release. Good. Thank you so much for joining the practice today. I have faith I'll see you next time again. And also remember, all the sessions we have had together is in the library, so you can always scroll back and find maybe one of your favorite sessions. It's good if you practice 2 to 3 times a week for the greatest benefit. So until next time, thank you so much. Love you. Bye-bye.